Hello, welcome. I'm just getting set up here, so I'll be a minute or two, just so you know. What if I just move this out of the way? If that will be better. There we go. All right. Yes. My grandson was over, and he likes to play with Nana's tablet, so I had to, turn it off and put it away. Yep, I did. Hope you're all doing well. Go ahead and put in the chat. Let me know where you hail from. Pay $5 and you can get a reading. Pull a few cards for you. I totally forgot it was Sunday today, but you know, I'm here eventually. Hi, Cody from Iowa. Welcome. Hello, Dita from California. I'm just setting up my tablet so I can read your chats better. You go down in the bottom where you type, there should be a $sign beside it. And then you can go ahead and pay there and it'll show up on my screen. Or $6, not $5. All right. Looks like it's starting to load. Yeah, if you hit the $sign down there by where you type, then you can pay that way. I hope you're all doing well. Man, I've not been feeling great lately. It's been like a month and a half of like struggle, let me tell you. I hope you can all hear me well. Just want to make sure this one is all the way along. There we go. I hope everybody's doing good. Are you guys all doing well? Have you been creative at all? I got the Sun card and the King of Wands. Sun card and King of Wands. So that means happiness and happiness in your creative endeavors. Happiness with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, perhaps. Yeah, this one here is behind. I'm not sure why it's behind, but coming into new contracts could very well be bringing someone a lot of hope. Just let me see if I can zoom this thing along here. There we go. Now I think it's getting somewhere. Hi, Altoids. How are you? Where are you hailing from? Las Vegas. Very nice. Viva Las Vegas. Did you lose some money recently in Las Vegas? Or has it gotten a little cold in Las Vegas? I was sitting here freezing my butt off. I don't know exactly why I was so cold, but I was. I'm in Alberta, Canada. And it's getting nice weather here now. We have above 0 degrees most days. So that's bonus. So let me tell you what happened in my week, you guys. Oh my goodness. I had an infection or something in my eye duct, my tear duct, and my eye swelled up wow. Yeah, it looked like I'd been in a fight or something. It was terrible. It was terrible. So I took that in a spiritual meaning, is that it was not quite time for me to see yet. And if I saw in a sightful way too soon, too quick in advance, then it would actually do more harm than it would do good. Yeah, so sometimes we need to, even as spiritual teachers, practice the believing happens before the seeing happens, right? Sometimes it's like that. Hi, Genevieve. How you doing, girl? How's the painting coming? Putting ends of cycles. This is your new moon. You pay, we play for the new moon. We will have some fun. Or whatever. Have you had an ingenious idea by chance? Someone's had an ingenious idea as of late in the creative realms. It could bring in you a lot of money and some financial stability, I might say. Yeah, I'm working on my shoulder getting better still, so we'll get there. We'll get there. I ended up with an infection in my tear duct or something. I don't know. It was intense, but I'm telling you, I had to hermetize because I looked like I'd been in a fist fight. Yep. Both my eyelids were swollen. All down here was swollen. It was bruised in here. Yeah, it was bad news. Was not fun. I'm not sure if it came on by an allergic reaction or what, but yeah. Me too. It was painful. So if anybody would like to pay for a reading, all you have to do is hit the $ button, I believe. That's down by the chat. And it will let you buy a super chat. Well, yeah, it says a $6 fee, so. And it's just, because Halo does a lot for all y'all. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I'll answer a question for you, Altoids, for $4.99 if you like. Anyways, there could be a few reasons my eye swelled up like it did, but one of which could have been a low-grade sinus infection I've had for a while. I wasn't aware I had. So, yeah. There's that. All right. So, What question do you have, Altoids? What would you like to know about? And thank you. I literally shuffled the cards and I got the same cards I've been pulling. That's interesting. Thank you, Genevieve. So, Altoids, do you feel by chance you've been in hermit mode? It's kind of like you have an idea of the way forward that's going to bring movement, but there's some sort of toxicity that needs to be cut out of the way first. And it's divinely guided that you do that, because where you're headed is to a higher calling. The problem herein lies for you, that I would say, is that there's a struggle. It's like having the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder. It's like telling you one thing, your past or listening to the devil tells you one thing and the angel tells you another. Yeah. It's kind of like you feel it's in a damned if you do and damned if you don't scenario. So you've just been staying still. Could I even hazard a guess to say waiting for the signs to present themselves? Waiting for movement to be brought to you. But you need to cut out the crap here and just get started. You absolutely are at a crossroads, and I would even say you're at a crossroads about how you believe manifestation happens. You're at a crossroads with what you believe spiritually. I think you're at an all-time high level crossroads. Perhaps you're not even going to see the fact that you're at this huge, massive crossroads. You're not going to believe it's as big as it is until hindsight, because you can't see what's coming after the crossroads for you. I have a lot of energy here, so I don't know if this is a family situation you're dealing with, but I have Virgo, I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I have Capricorn, and I have Taurus energies coming in. So there's a lot of stubbornness. Someone is focused on could have addictions, or focused on stubbornly focused on something. Could be dealing with a lawyer, higher government institutions coming in. The thing is, it's like I hear the word henchman, and I've used that many times in talking about how even the divine has henchmen. Heck, we're all the divine's henchmen, aren't we? We'll go out and share a message. Go do what the divine can't do because they're not in this dimension with us, or that we can see them anyway. So they are here. They're just not, they will use other people in form to come and bring that thing to you. But there's some sort of toxic tie, even possibly to religion. Something needs to be cut out of your way forward, Altoids, in order for you to get going, because you are like at a crossroads. It's not about abandoning everything. It's about taking what you know and taking what works for you from that and adding it to what you're going to do. It's not about one or the other. It doesn't have to always be one or the other. And it truly, right now, it's about going with the flow. It really is. But you are in hanged man mode, over taking control, or to deal with a father, a boss, a judge, a CEO, or something in a company. You are definitely in hangman mode, asking for clarity about what to do. But I think the thing you need to do is take control in the situation and do what's best for you. What are you being guided to do? All right, let's pull Genevieve a couple cards. Okay, card for the new moon. I like your donation of $7.77. I like that. 777. You're having a return of spirit to you, Genevieve. There's a return of spirit coming to you that's going to heal you. I hear thumping. It's going to heal you in some way. Look at this. Look at this. I can't even. A return of spirit to you that is going to heal you in some way. This communication that's going to come to you, you have a direct line straight to the divine. There's some sort of healing communication coming in that is going to heal you in some way. I want to say you've been waiting a long time for it. Trying to get through the crisis and juggling money and finances and all of that sort of thing. There needs to be balance brought to the situation and scenario, not just in the outer world, but in your life. It's like we can't always focus on just the work. We've got to go out and have the fun as well. So this higher knowing of yours. It's interesting that you put 777 there, which equals 21. Very interesting. Because the cards I have in my hand equal 21. That kind of blows my mind. So, a higher knowing coming to you, Genevieve. Oh, you didn't put that, did you? XO put 777. Yes, I see that. A little late in the game. All right. Wow, it's the second time for you, Genevieve. I've got justice. Balance needs to come into your life. Thank you, Gilly Gilbert. I appreciate that. And John Holmes. Balance needs to come into your life in some sort of way. I don't see that you are out of balance, though. Well, justice, there's a circumstance, Genevieve, where justice is going to come and the Wheel of Fortune is going to spin in your favor and bring balance to your life and situation. Now, this could be regarding money. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't even worry about it. It's all the divine's handiwork here. Just continue on, Genevieve, as you were. As you were. Yeah. All right. So let's do XO. Will I be starting my own family in the near future? Kids, husband, love, happiness. XO. I'm so sorry to hear that one, Zoe. You're welcome. So for XO, will you be starting? I just saw the Two of Swords there, XO. And victory in the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. You're undecided, unwilling to decide how to proceed forward, XO. going to take great strength for you to step into something new, asking the divine for clarity. You need a break, you need a vacation. And I have the Three of Swords, XO. Great sadness has come to you. Perhaps you've had a recent breakup. The Lovers. So this is a contract. Two people the divine's been working with. I get the Justice card again. The Justice card, you have to understand, people associate Libra with the Justice card. There's a huge burden, XO, that you need to put down. Now, people associate the Libra people with the Justice card, and it is not that Libra people are balanced or are all about balance. They are the diplomats. They would love to be have everybody treat each other nicely and be diplomatic, but the problem is that creates just a surface level existence, because if people are dealing with emotions, you know, it rarely turns into a, when people have different varying emotions, it rarely is smooth. Libra's life path is to decide that it's diplomatic actually to create the chaos in order to bring the smoother times. Libras in their life, or the Libras I have known, have a lot of tower moments, because, as well as Virgos do, have a lot of tower moments, because there's this balance that needs to be understood, that it's not about having everything go smoothly all the time. It's about embracing the tower moments, even creating them, creating the tower moments. So if nothing else, you know where you stand, where you're coming from. The Lovers, we have at a contract within the justice system. There's been great sadness here. It's taken a lot of strength to deal with. And I see the 10 of Wands. You're carrying a massive, heavy burden, XO. So I would say there's a lot that needs to be let go of before that's going to come into your life. There's been a loss of money, a loss of, you feel like you've wasted time. You feel like you take the beauty of yourself forward, but you feel like your time is wasted. You feel like you're not getting anywhere. You feel like it's a continuous cycle, round and round and round we go. So the question, answer to your question, there's something you've got to finish up before starting something else, XO. What is it that you need to finish up? Something regarding money, a belief about money, perhaps, a job. Maybe you're in court waiting for something to clear up financially. Oh, and I get the 10 of Wands again. And yeah, rest. You need to rest. It's about letting go of old cycles. Oh, are you looking, XO, at a different way of how you view family, children, money, marriage? Is there some sort of different way you need to, or different perception you need to find in order to view the things that have ended in your life in a different way? It's not about going, it's not about being conventional right now, that is for sure. And anybody who tries to stay in the conventional mind of things usually ends up, you know, struggling. But understand that time is never wasted. If you feel like it's been a waste of time, it's not been wasted time. Time is never wasted. Time is just time. You see, as you take, look at this. See, you've had some endings, right? Yeah, you've had some endings. And as you take the time to reflect and relax, what am I going to have? When am I ever going to have it? All of those questions that you ask. What happens is the Three of Wands. In this sitting and reflecting, you are manifesting your ships coming in. In this card, those ships are already in the bay. They're already in the bay. He's standing there waiting to receive them. But the question therein lies, how do I build the dock in order for the ships to come on into the dock. Who's the dock? Are you the dock? Or is the divine building the dock? It's like that bridge, that rainbow bridge between here and here. And the only reason we have anxiety in this lifetime is because we have the here and then we have the here. The thing is, like, we have where we are and we have where we want to go. And if we don't see a way this way, even when we try to take control of the way towards where we want to be, the distance between where we are and where we want to be is what causes the conflict. But there's something that the divine is putting together behind the scenes for you. Are you a healer by chance? Do you do healing work? Because I feel as though, yeah, communication coming in very, very fast, and communication that you might not like. This could be you taking communication to somebody incredibly fast. I can't even with these cards. Look at that. Someone's going in one direction. It's almost like forcing a situation. And messages, by forcing a situation and going in the direction you want to go, the divine, you're sending messages by your actions to the divine in another aspect. So if you're pushing for something, I'm pushing for this, I want this, I'm going to go get it. I don't care what it takes, I'm going to go get it. And as you head off and go get it, you're telling the divine, oh, hey, man, I got this, don't worry. So then what happens when the divine gets the message that you've got this already? They sit back and let you see if you've got this. So then I'm just going to simply ask you, do you think you got this? Or should you step back from it and put your foot forward here and there, like spread your little seeds out like magic seed pods and know the divine's going to come and fix them so that we can have these cards show up like this? The reason we want the cards to show up this way is because when someone's heading this way, we want the communication that's coming from a distance. I would say this is divine communication. I don't have anything here yet, but communication coming this way to you, that they've got this. There's some sort of hurry for you that's involved here. Some sort of hurry. It's like offering love, offering the trueness of yourself as you move forward, but it's not, it's just, you feel like it's just never received how you want it to be received. And it leaves you in the energy of feeling defensive. But they're telling you not to give up on what you've created. So what is it going to take from you to create this? Well, should we, which one are we here? Which one are you? Are you the, I'm going to go get it no matter what, I'm heading straight towards it, that's it, I don't care, come what may? And the divine says, hey, wait, stop. We're sending you messages. Come as you are. Come as you are. We have two knights heading straight towards each other. And I'm going to look at this Eight of Wands as divine intervention. Someone needs to calm their hormones here, or calm their mind. Calm your mind. Calm your mind. Take a break. 4 days. Just put it aside for 4 days. Try and calm your mind. Not going to think about it no more. In this instant, I am breaking this cycle. I'm calming my mind. If I was to focus right now, what would I focus on if I already had everything I was going to do? If I already had everything that I'm asking for, what would I be focusing on? Maybe I'd be focusing on what dinner I'm going to make my children. All right. And my husband. All right. That's the dinner I'm going to make. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to plan the dinner. Do you see, by taking your mind and focusing it on planning the dinner that you would make, it puts you in that feeling of having. It puts you in the feeling of that it's already here. You see. As you make a meal plan for your family, make a spiritual plan for you, because what you ingest and what you take in spiritually is a very big deal. It's going to help you. The divine doesn't want you to give up, but they know you're feeling a little defensive about this right now. What happens if the divine brings something in and you're feeling defensive? You're not even going to accept what comes your way, you see? So that's for EXO. All right. John Holmes is next. General or whatever spirit says. John Holmes is next. General or whatever spirit says. Wow. John Holmes. Wow. Okay. So a new offer's come in, or here we have the same cards for poor John Holmes every time. You're welcome. So brand new beginning. Concerned about manipulation, John. You're concerned. It's got you all up in your head, but the divine's telling you to take a leap of faith. It's divinely guided, this new beginning, this new start. Be the magician. So if you're waiting for a contract to come to you, what that tells me in being the magician is to go out and get more contracts to focus on. Oh, look at that. And on the bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Wands. Something that you're passionate and crafty and creative with, of course, building. Designer John, friend. John, are you just a builder or are you the designer? Because it seems to me that you need to transform what you're doing. It's like flipping the page on one thing to another. Communication coming in that's going to need a fast decision, and it's going to put an end to the waiting period you've been in. This is the same communication that keeps coming up for you. Toxically tied to something that needs to end. Walking away. Holy crap, dude, there's a lot of change coming in for you. I have the Two of Wands, the Devil, the Eight of Cups, the Death card, and the Knight of Wands. Is somebody in John's family unhealthy? Older relative, perhaps? Or, and their health possibly is... yeah, mother figure. There's some sort of toxicity here that needs to be walked away from. It's a toxic tie to a perceived way of doing what? A perceived way of doing what? Oh my goodness. Everything. There's a, it's very Capricornian energy. Grandmother. Is she, can she speak, John, or is she well enough to speak? Because there's an ending coming for that person. But they've been holding on, fighting. Yeah, she's been holding on. Why is the thing? Alzheimer's. Holding on. When is her birthday, John? I feel like there's some indecision about what to do where her health is concerned. That's what I feel like. And I feel like it's kind of leaving everybody at a not sure where to go, what to do type deal. August, I think. Well, it makes sense as to why I had the Queen of Wands come out there then. And yeah. And she's holding on for dear life, but what and why? What and why? Is there something, what did your grandmother do for work? Is there somehow or money she's leaving to the family or something? There's that Two of Wands again at a crossroad. And Death card again. No word of a lie, man. I'm not sure what's happening here, and I don't really like to read these sorts of things, but before she does pass, I don't know how old she is. Yeah, I don't know how old she is, but before she passes, hi Kathy, before she passes, it's going to be it's like she's going to have an improvement of sorts. And as she has that improvement of sorts, she might even come to recognizing people around her that she hasn't and start talking about a money situation or scenario before she passes. So if she all of a sudden starts to improve, I want you to know it's because the end is soon. And this is very common in Alzheimer's patients. Yeah. An ending to head to her new beginning. She can do so much more for you as she passes and heads to the next dimension. In fact, I would already hazard a guess she's doing a lot of work in other dimensions. I've never looked at Alzheimer's that way, but that's impressive. Let's pull clarity on the Death card. King of Swords, taking a logical approach. So there's something about, I know that you're John, you are a Scorpio, are you not? I believe I remember. I could be wrong. Got Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, an ending needs to bring about a new start, and it will be through legalities, I feel. And that's where that passionate new offer comes in. So, your cards are very, like, I'm getting very ominous feelings towards them. There's the mental processing you're still doing. Oh, look at that. You see the new beginnings that are going to come your way. Two different cards, John, separated by the Ace of Wands and the, or two same cards, the Magician, both sides of the, here, I'll show you. One card deck, and then I get this from another card deck. So it's not terribly far off. This is Virgo Scorpio energy. So between September and November could be when your grandmother passes. But there's something to do with legalities that's going to bring you a new motion forward there. I've never gotten that route for you yet, I don't think. Just one sec here. I was just checking on my kids and messages. All right, let's get back to this. All right, who's next? Gilly Gilbert, month ahead, $10. Thank you, Gilly. Are you still in the room, Gilly? Say hello if you're still in the room. I'm just going to go down here. Whoa. Well, I have the Ace of Cups for Gilly. I have a new job, new life, new home, new you. Brand new beginning, overflowing with emotion. Comes after ending or brings about an ending. A new start brings about an ending. Scorpio energy here. This, or it could be this new start transforms your world. Whoops, whoa, whoa, come on, come on. And the victories on the bottom of the deck. So what's about this? New home, new life, new you. The Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Gilly, when is your birthday? Out of an ending comes the Wheel of Fortune and a brand new opportunity, overflowing with emotion, the happiness, the joy, the everything. It's brought to you straight from the hand of the divine. That's beautiful. There usually needs to be an ending in order to have a new beginning. 9/21. 21st of September. I have the 9 of Pentacles here underneath the Ace of Cups and the Death card. No word of a lie. And the Victory card again. Are you dealing with a Scorpio by chance? I've got the King of Cups right underneath of the Death card. Virgo, hoping there's hoping beyond hope. Huh, interesting. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune on the Ace of Cups. Dude, are you moving? New home, new job, new life, new you? New job, new something? Could be new love coming in the form of a Scorpio, perhaps. It's been delayed, though. What's the delay? Are you waiting on contract basis or something? What's the Death card about, please? Well, there's your Virgo-ness. Putting an end to hermit mode. You must put an end to the hermit mode, it seems. When that happens, things are going to happen all at once. Like you're going to have a lot of emotion. It's like a juggling act going on here. You're going to have to try and find balance. It's divinely guided that you do come out of hermit mode and get a move on things. Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Justice. What? Are you dealing with anything legally? There's an ending. There's an absolute ending that's coming in some sort of way, but it's to bring balance to your life and a brand new start. This came out on the Wheel of Fortune. Justice, balance coming in through the form of an ending to your mental turbulence. This is about the mind. Your mind needs to lose resistance, to end its mindful, like the banter in your head. 9 of Swords, I would say, is processing at night when you can't sleep and stuff. This is like putting an end to that mind bend that you've been on, and it's just that you do so, because look at that. New job, new life, new you, Ace of Pentacles, all in the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to sit here and say that you don't even see this coming. You don't even see it coming. And it's beautiful. I got the 9 of Pentacles. That's a single person card. I have Victory, and I have the King of Cups. Could be coming into a Scorpio in your life. 9 of Pentacles, please. 9 of Cups. Wow. Wish fulfillment. You're going to get a wish fulfilled in some way. You got 2 aces and 9 of Cups and 2 Wheels of Fortune. Holy crap. And the 10 of Cups on Victory. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I guess maybe you're a man, but I'm just saying that's beautiful. You're really going to have to try and find balance in your I was going to say balance in your emotions. balance in your emotions, taking a logical approach. You're going to have to make a heart over head decision. And that's going to suck. That's going to suck. Yeah. Why am I saying that's going to suck? Because you're a Virgo. You're more towards being on the cusp of Libra. So it's all about thinking logically. But moving from a heart space and an emotional place, it's like your heart will want it and your head will tell you to run in the opposite direction. So you're going to have to make a heart over head decision, and it's not going to be easy for you. Trust me, I know. Well, something big is not coming for months now, years now. Something big is upon you. I would even say that you've already seen the glimpses of it, but you haven't seen it yet. You've not seen the full thing. It's like in 4 to 5 months, you're going to look back on this reading, this right here, right now, and you're going to be like, holy crap. And when that happens, I want you to send me an email, guidinghalo@gmail.com, because I'm telling you, that is a big deal. What's coming down the pike for you is a big, big deal. I have massive amounts of major arcana, and it's all about massive change. So be prepared for the massive change. Say yes to opportunities. Don't say no. Say yes, but you may have to let go of, or let cycles that you never thought you'd let go of. You might have to let them go. Yeah, you might have to. I'm going to pull you since you gave me $10, I'm going to pull you a universe card. What does the divine have to say? Oh, sacred reverence. I pulled this card in a reading today. I can't remember who it was for. Where's my book? Sacred reverence. Yoo-hoo. Here, book. Where'd you go? There you are, right in front of my face. See, it's sitting right in front of your face, and you're not seeing it. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree as sacred and alive. This came out for Capricorn. Naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic. And you are now tapping into this unity. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. Wow. So if you had questions, there's your answer, my friend. All right, Zoe. Zoe. I had a collection company take almost half of my savings. Can't talk to them until tomorrow. No idea what to do. For Zoe, please. For Zoe. Zoe. For Zoe. Okay, I'm going to stop this live. Thank you. You will stop. I'm going to stop this live at 1. So just so y'all are aware. I may be back on a little bit later, depending on what my day holds. All right. I get an itchy face. Walking away from something entirely. The Eight of Cups. This is for one Zoe. Choosing to walk away from the confusion. You don't know what to do. Walking away from the certain amount of confusion will bring you victory. What are we walking away from? And celebration. What are we walking away? What brought you to collections in the first place? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, walking away from I'm going to kill somebody is going to bring you a victory. Oh my, I got the King of Wands. Are you in a relationship, Zoe? Or have you walked away from a relationship with somebody that's brought you this turmoil? Because I see a King and Queen of Wands here. Walking away from it will bring you the victory. It could be a self-employment thing where you had a business partner or something. Man, that's painful. I know it's nice cards here, but the energy I feel along with it is like disbelief. Yeah, disbelief. It's like I knew that this could happen, but you've got to be kidding me. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay, tell her what she should do. Really use your intuition here. You're welcome. Tap into your intuition, Zoe, because you may very well be tempted to go back to something or a circumstance or a person or a situation based on what has been lost. But the divine is telling you that it's better to turn around and face the cups that are spilled on the ground than it is to try and bring something back that is like has no life in it. Walk away. Eight of Pentacles. Zoe, I would like you to go Google 888 and find out what that says for you at some point. This is why I didn't even pull this card yet. You see, this is why. Look what I got. 8, 8, and I said go Google 888 and then pulled this one. So that it's going to give you the messages you need as to what's going on. Angel number 888, and also what 888 means in numerology. You see, you had an intuitive knowing. Yeah. So you see, not seeing the positive in the situation, there's an intuitive knowing about some things, but I literally got the walk away, just walk away. See, you're both still looking at each other is the problem, right? You're both still looking at each other, but the divine wants you to walk away. And you will have victory on the outside of it. Yeah, victory, right? Be seen and recognized for who you are and what it is you desire. How it is you want to move forward. And to what? Look at that. Victory and ending the cycle. You cannot get more clear cards than this. And the divine is leveling you up. So a collection agency took half of your savings. Just make the calls you've got to make. You are going to have a victory. The divine is leveling you up regardless of half your savings is gone or not. There is a beauty, yeah. So master build your own new future. That's what I'm getting, being the master builder here. There's something that you can teach older people. And if it's anything to do with making money on the internet, please email me, guidinghalo@gmail.com, because I'm looking for new business adventures, always. So, yeah, the Three of Pentacles, being recognized for good, high-quality work. And the Wheel of Fortune. I can't even, girl, If they took half your savings, I would not even worry about it. Look at these cards. Victory. In the ending of a cycle, the divine, it's graduation day, leveling you up to the brand new, being recognized for everything you've done. Are you kidding me? In the Wheel of Fortune? Like, what? I'm just saying. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. You're going to do very well. You're going to do very well, even if they have half of your savings. Yeah. Crystal Reese. Race. I don't know how to say your last name. Crystal. Am I on the right path with love, my relationship, and which way to heal myself or my spirit saying I should be doing in my alignment of life? And also what's ahead too. I think that's a very worthy cause, Zoe. All right. Crystal, love life. What should you be doing? Where should you be heading? What direction does Spirit want you to go in? Let's use the return of Spirit. I feel as though there's some energy for Zoe that you've been like, or not Zoe, I'm sorry, Crystal, that you've been like feeling Spirit's absence. I'm going to use the return of Spirit deck for you and find out how Spirit is trying to guide you here. I got 3 cards out for you. The first one is sexuality. It's about getting in touch with yourself again and realizing that sexuality is a spiritual thing. And who you have sex with, or who you, however you embrace your sexuality, will bring about how your life progresses forward. Then we have confidence. So the divine is working on your confidence. You see? They need to get you to a place of feeling confident about yourself, about your body, about how you express yourself sexually, and really listening to your intuition where this is concerned. There's something about this that's going to grow your intuition. Let's find out, shall we? Let's read the cards. Nope. Okay, this is going to be interesting because my book is falling apart, so now I've got to find that one. There we go. Well, that was easy. Your sexuality is just your sexuality is just as important as any other aspect of your being. It's so important, in fact, that not one, but 2 chakras manage and maintain your sexual energy. Loving sexual contact is vital for your emotional, physical, and energetic well-being. It can be one of the greatest pleasures and joys of being incarnated in a human body. You are being asked to look at your desires, beliefs, or wounds around your sexual needs. If you are feeling inadequate, unwanted, or unattractive, then it is time to begin a regime of self-love. It is time to restore any low self-worth and negative programming you have about your physical body. We are often much harder on ourselves than our partner would ever be. Your negative thoughts or self-image could be holding you back from experiencing the deeper emotional aspects of intimate love. This card can also be indicative of neglecting your intimate and sexual connection with your partner. Perhaps this is the opportunity to resurrect the feelings of desire and sexual attraction that you once shared. It could also be letting you know that it is important to make your intimate life a priority. Feeling sexual and playful is invigorating no matter your age. So put on your sexy and wear it proudly. Have fun with it and enjoy it. Flirt a little. Smile at someone you're attracted to. Dress up in something that makes you feel attractive. Put your energy out there. Enjoy the gift of innocent sexual playfulness. Sexual energy is a powerful expression of our creative force. You may find that by allowing your sexual energy to flow, your creative energy will too. By embracing every aspect of being human, we discover the truth of our own divinity. Wow, very nice. Okay, let's read the confidence card. I believe this is about bringing you into confidence with yourself, into concert with yourself. This is beautiful. Look at the colors in there. It's gorgeous. Perhaps you are not aware of how great you really are. Maybe you have been doubting yourself or your purpose in life. Have you been questioning whether you are good enough, able, or worthy? In some ways, you are in need of a confidence boost, and this is Spirit's way of telling you that you are doing just fine. Spirit believes in you, and you need to believe in yourself too. It will take time and effort on your part, but the rewards of having self-confidence will be well worth it. You may not do things perfectly. Of course, you will make mistakes, but mistakes are simply opportunities to learn how to do things differently. It is always easier to see the greatness in others. Seeing another person's gifts, talents, abilities, and successes is much easier than seeing our own. This is a cosmic mirror from the universe, and it is reflecting back to you all of the incredible qualities that you really do have. Sometimes we just have to fake it till we make it, and that is what you're being asked to do. Just try on the suit of confidence. See how it fits and how it feels. You do have what it takes. You are just as gifted and wonderful as any other person. Now it is time for you to feel confident about you. It's important to note, though, that too much confidence or over faking it can actually come across as arrogance. Heaven knows you are far from arrogant, so go gently with it. It isn't about proving anything to yourself or others. It's about knowing that you are important in Spirit's plan and that you are worthy. Who you are and what you have to offer is so very important. It's time for you to believe in you the way Spirit believes in you. Wow, I knew I needed this deck for you. Intuition. Here's your last card, Crystal. Intuition. There is a focus right now on your intuitive and clairvoyant abilities. The card usually signifies an amplification of this functioning. You may find yourself feeling more tapped into the cosmic energy field of information. This can include the sudden channeling of information from celestial beings, an increase in predictive dreams, or sensing information from objects or your surroundings. Stay open to this flow. It is happening for a reason. You are being attuned with higher ascension energies, which are affecting the planet at this time. And yes, this will be a permanent enhancement. So don't be concerning if you suddenly feel like a peeping Tom. I felt that way too when I came into abilities. When you start receiving information about the people around you, these gifts are intended to work this way. It is a part of the awareness which the rest of humanity will experience when they are ready to move into this higher frequency field. But for now, just relax as you adjust to it. The intuition card also comes to those whose intuitive gifts are strong but underdeveloped. It is important for you to trust that you are indeed intuitive, and this is an important part of who you are. Be open to learning about your intuition and how it works. Take classes, read information on it, and speak to those you know who are actively using their gift. You may be very surprised by how easily and naturally your intuition blossoms for you. The main thing is to trust the process of what is happening for you. Trust any information you receive. The more you acknowledge and focus on your intuition, the stronger it will be. It will become clear soon how to use your gift in service. That's beautiful. All right, I got 4 minutes to do XXX. XX Fox. Any messages for XX Fox? I hope you found that beautiful, Crystal. I sure found it beautiful. I was like, wow, I like it. You're welcome. Any words for Fox? What do we have for Mr. Fox, Miss Fox, whoever Fox is, Mr. or Miss? Oh, I just got told to pull you a postcard from Spirit there, Fox. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this soon, so I'm going to end this live here pretty soon, so I need y'all to stop doing donations. Oh, my nose is itchy. Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. Okay, Fox, this is for you. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. So this is for you, Fox. Something about forgiving and spirituality, where you do feel like you've been led down the wrong path spiritually for yourself in some way. The divine wants you to know, Fox, that it's more been of a spiritual detour. You are going to receive the communication so that you can head forward in a new way. You absolutely are. And this could be love coming your way that brings about commitment and marriage for you. Oh, my nose is so itchy today. Channeling. It's okay, Yoli. I will pull you a couple of cards. I may be back a little later. I'm going to pull a card for Fox on this forgiveness situation. What's this forgiveness about? All up in your feels, Fox, about something. All up in your feels. My goodness. Trying to find some emotional balance. I have a water sign and a fire sign here. Heart and passion. It's like either you or somebody else regenerated themselves and walked away from something, and you feel, or somebody else feels, duped by it. An opportunity being given to somebody that they're saying no to, but it's for a reason. It's not, there's something that you need to work on by yourself, I want to say, before you can come into unity with another. And it has to do with your own special brand of you, your own special brand of your own craft, your own thing. I think you've been all up in your feels about what to head towards. Should I advocate for against what has been done to me? Should I advocate for those who have had this done to them? If I do that, does it actually keep me tied to and ingrained in the energy? What should I do? I don't know what to do. Well, the divine's giving you an opportunity and there's indecision about it. But I want to say that this time of indecision for you is meant to be as well. And there's a time for you to work alone and figure out what it is you want to do. Yeah, before you take control of a situation. Could be a boss judge. You could be waiting on a boss judge or CEO. It could be a job promotion as well. Yeah. All right, Yoli's turn. Will I get the bank job I applied for? Career month ahead. Yoli, will I get the bank job I applied for? Career month ahead. You're going to get communication. It's going to be smaller than you want, but the divine wants you to know that it absolutely is movement forward. So they might say, we found somebody else for the position, but we do have another thing that we think would suit you better. And you might sit there all in your proudness going, hell nah, hell to the not happening. No, I applied for that job. I want that job. No, I have this, I have that. But the divine wants you to know that if you do that, you're going to put a dead stop. A dead stop to the movement forward. There will be more options come your way, even if you choose that. There's some sort of confusion around options. Oh my goodness. I have the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the Devil. The devil is in the details. There's something, Yoli, for you about the devil is in the details. I believe you're going to get very positive communication and there's going to be movement forward. But then it comes with a dead ending to the mental fuckery. And it's almost like you're going to sit there and go, well, did I pick the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I this? Am I that? The divine wants you to celebrate because yes, you are. And not to give up on what you've created. You've had sleepless nights over something you've been tied to for frickin' ever. What's the tied to for frickin' ever? What's that about? Well, there's the Emperor, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Family. Family, father. Is it a family business? I don't know. I do see, Yoli, I see some bounty coming in for you. I'm going to say that your worries are going to end, but just be very careful about manipulation. This to me screams manipulation from family. Screams manipulation from family or an ex or a judge making a decision based on a marriage or something or family. So keep that in mind as you move forward. When's your birthday, Yoli? Because I just got the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And the 10 of Wands, carrying a very heavy burden. It's taken too long to get the job, too long for the money to come in. Okay, so the divine, whoa, I'm shaking my desk. The divine wants you to start this thing. What is this thing they want you to start? You have everything in your arsenal to manifest something. And it's going to transform your world and help you put the burdens down. I'm hearing lack of research, lack of asking the divine, more worry than Capricorn energy. Capricorn or Aquarius energy. I got the Capricorn card, Virgo card. Moving away from rough waters to calm waters, leaving something behind. I think whatever job you, okay, let's just ask yes or no. Is she going to get the position she applied for at the bank? There's stiff competition, but you can beat the competition off with a rod. I think there could be some sort of block towards that position. Will she get a different position at the bank? Yes. You're Aquarius. I want to say you're going to get a different position. I don't know if you're going to get that one. Something's coming though, and it's coming very quickly with this new job, new life, new home, new you. It's an opportunity you might want to say no to, but the divine is telling you to reconsider. There's a tower moment coming. You're going to feel deceived, or I see what this is. The tower moment is that you're going to feel like it's not fair. Secondarily, the tower moment is that you're going to realize you got out while the getting's good. I actually think, I don't know what bank or whatever it is you're going for the job at, but I want to sit there and say that the job you're applying for within 7 months may be phased out. So it's something you can't see right now, but the divine is protecting you. Yeah, the divine is protecting you. Have you been lied to by a Scorpio? Is there a Scorpio in your world, Yoli, you've been lied to by? Walking away from it? Third party energy with the Capricorn. Capricorn celebrating as you walk away from somebody else. Something like that I'm getting. There is going to be a position open for you. Whether it's the bank one or not, I'm not sure. I would suggest you apply for other jobs. And I got the Three of Cups again. So it does say celebration. Yes, and the Ace of Wands. You see this for yourself, Yoli. It's beautiful. So even though it seems dark now, yeah, you're going to be able to walk away from this toxic tie of the BS you've been in. There's some sort of BS you've been in. Yep, Tower moment. Lied to. But you're getting out. Well, the getting's good. And that's a good thing. Gotta say. That's a very good thing. I hope it resonates. I love all y'all. Chances are I'll be back a little later. My shoulder is killing me doing readings. What can I say? I will talk to you guys again. Take care. Blessings.